Good morning. We will use our lighter and heavier weights today, our chair and our mat. So no bands this morning. Okay, well, let's warm up. Step touch. And heel comes to the front. Bend that support leg. High knees, toes down, hinge forward. This weekend, I'm going to work on a new warm-up, ladies. I think we're ready for a change. It's nice to do the same thing for a while because you know what's coming, but I feel like we've done this for a long time and it would be nice to switch it up. So, butt kickers, so I will come up with a new warm-up routine over the weekend. I think this is a good one, but I'm kidding. I can do this in my sleep now, I think. I'm sure you could too. And step out, hips across the plane. Good, really reach up and over. Lift those ribs. Would you like to join us, Eli? My son is mimicking me. Mocking, he's correcting me, mocking me. All right. We're gonna pivot, bend that front knee, lean into your lunge. Good. Inhale, arms come up, slightly lean back. You're looking up. Exhale, drop one arm down your leg, other arm floats up. Pull the shoulder back, look up at your hand. Make that hand lively, spread out the fingers, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Roll back up to standing. Pivot your toes inward. Stretch your arms out wide, palms down to start. Drop your shoulders, palms up and down, up and down. Reach your hands behind your back. Pull your shoulders back. Roll forward, let your arms come up behind you, opening up your chest. Good, roll back up to standing. Unlace your fingers, one hand comes on either elbow. Roll down and let your torso rock back and forth. Good, release your hands down to the floor. Hold here for 5, 4, deepen the stretch, come down a little lower, 2, and 1. Roll back up to standing, bring your shoulders back with you. Take a second to recenter. Turn and face the opposite direction. Bend that forward knee. Lean into the lunge. Good, arms come up, looking back slightly, or looking up and leaning back, I should say. One arm floats down the leg, other arm comes up. Pull your shoulder back, spread out your fingers, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Roll back up to standing. Step your feet in, hip width apart. Bend your knees. Hinge forward at the hips. Cat-cow. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch. Exhale and round. Inhale and arch. One more time. Round. And arch. Roll up to standing. Backs of your hands together to stretch your wrists. Turn your hands over. Interlace your fingers. Give your wrists a turn. And reverse that. Thumb and pinky come out of the lace. Wag your hands back and forth. Hands come down as if you're pushing onto a table or a plane. Neck comes over to one side. Half circle. Other side. Okay. Grab some water. We're going to start with lunges. So if you need a chair for your lunge, go ahead and grab your chair. Light weights are good. I should have said also have light weights with you for your lunges. I'm sorry, I didn't repeat that earlier. State that, I should say. Okay. So we're going to start out while we step into our lunge with the weights just at our side. So whichever side your chair is on, if you're using a chair, it actually doesn't matter. You can grab the chair easily either way. So you're going to step one leg back. You can do your right or left as long as you remember which. Sink into your lunge. Your knee is over your ankle, over your toes. You're sinking into your lunge. Your arms are fully extended. Your palms are facing forward. We're going to start out with some bicep curls with our lunge. I'm using light weights here. Now, I'm just going to hold my lunge and do bicep curls. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, sink deeper into your lunge, 2, 1, good. We're going to punch forward, sink deeper into your lunge, hold the lunge, we're not moving it, and punch forward. 10, 9, 8, not above shoulder height, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of your lunge, shake your legs out. We're going to do a lunge with the same leg again. Quick break. Okay, come back into your lunge. Sink down into it. This time we're going to pulse in and out of the lunge. And we're going to do our bicep curl. So pulse down, come up. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same leg pulsing and punching. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come out of your lunge, shake out your legs. Put your weights down, grab heavier weights. Remember which leg you had forward in your lunge, because we need to come back into the other leg. You have heavier weights now. Step your feet out to hip width. Shoulders are back, belly is in. Now we're going to do these same weight exercises with heavier weights without the lunge. So knees have a slight bend in them, shoulders back, belly in, curl the biceps up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With these heavier weights, we're not going to punch. We're just going to do a raise, a front raise. So for this, your palms are facing the back of the room. We're going to alternate arms as we raise up to shoulder height. 10, 9, you don't want to punch with the heavies. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, we're going to switch back to our lighter weights and we're going to do the lunges on the other side. So 2 sets on the other side with these lighter weights and then 1 more set of heavy. So step back your opposite leg. Oh, it goes this way. Okay. Takes me a second to remember too. Okay, first set, sink into your lunge, bicep curls, static lunge. 10, 9, check that your knee is over your ankle. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. Stay with it. 3, 2 to go. Last one. Good. It's a static lunge with a punch. Here we go. 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step out of your lunge, shake it out. And back to it. This time we have the lunge with the pulse. So find that lunge position, sink into the lunge. Here we go. We're going to pulse as we do our bicep curls. 10, 9, 8. Keep your belly in, shoulders back. 6, 5, 4. Keep going. And last one. Good. Here we go, pulsing with the punch. Alternating arms as we punch. Let's go. Good, 10, 9, keep your rhythm. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack your feet together. Switch to your heavier weights. Feet hip width apart, shoulders back, belly in. Your knees are not locked out. Supple knee, slight bend in the knee, bicep curls. Curl it up. And 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 3, and last one. Okay, here we go. Forward arm raise, so palms face the back. Alternating sides, pull those shoulders back to start. Pull the belly in and lift. 10, 9, good. Not above the shoulder. It's 6, 5. Control going up and control going down. Last one. Good. Put your weights down. We have some water. And we're going to do curtsy lunges. You can do the curtsy lunge with a kick. You can do the curtsy lunge just with the curtsy lunge. If you want to use weights here, you may. You don't need to. If you use weights, I suggest using light weights. So I'm going to show you with the weight and with the kick, and then I'm going to show you without the weight and without the kick. So legs first. So your legs, you're going to step back, behind, and then the leg that is stepping back is going to come out, and it's going to kick out, and this arm will come up, okay? So we'll come, actually, we're going to lift both arms like this, okay? Not lifting above the shoulder. If you don't want to use the weights and you don't want to do the kick, you're here. Arms will cross in front and come over. Cross in front, come over, okay? So I'm just stepping out, my toe is touching the ground. I know you can't, I can try to see if you can see my toe here. So here I am without the kick. And with the kick. Okay? So with or without weights, with or without the kick. My tripod is really failing on me. I have a new one on order. Let's see when it gets here. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, pushing off that leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Keep those shoulders down and back. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Put one weight down if you're holding one, otherwise pick up one. And again in the lunge, a static lunge, since my weight is in my left hand, I'm gonna step my right leg out. Right hand is gonna come on my right leg. I'm gonna pull that weight up to the underarm, kick it back so that it is making a line with my body. Thumb is down, pinky is up, and I'm gonna pulse the weight up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weight back down. One more round, same arm. Bring it up, kick it back, thumb down, pinky up. 10, 9, 8, neck is neutral. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Weight goes in the opposite hand. Step the opposite leg forward. Pull the weight up to your underarm, kick it back, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Pull up, kick back, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to our curtsies with or without weight. So either grab a weight or put down a weight. One leg at a time. Here we go. 10. Don't lift above the shoulders. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep that toe tapping if you're not lifting. 3, shoulders back. 2, 1. Good. Switch sides. 10, 9, bend your knee. 8, get low. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Put one weight down or pick one weight up. And grab a little water. Okay. Weights in one hand, opposite leg steps forward. Hand comes to your leg. Pull the weight up to your underarm, kick it back, thumb down, pinky up, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reset. Bring it all the way down. Here we go. Pull it up, kick it back, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, switch sides. For a little exercise, I feel like this packs a lot of punch myself. Here we go. Pull up, kick back, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset all the way down. Pull up, kick back, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Put your weight down and grab your chair. If you don't already have your chair out. Okay. We're going to do our timed standing balance work to cool down a little bit before we move on. So I'm going to grab my stopwatch. All you need is your chair, or you can even hold on to a counter. And, oops, zero it out. Okay, so I will give you the 30-second mark and the 1-minute mark for this. So you're gonna stand 1 foot slightly in front of the other. First, put your hand on your chair so you can find it. Even if your eyes were shut, you'd be able to find it, but you know right where it is. Then you can remove your hand from your chair. Your eyes will be closed, and your only job is to just stand still. And you'll hear my voice at the 30-second mark, and then at the minute mark. Okay, ready, set, go. Thirty seconds. And 1 minute. Open your eyes. I hope you did well. But from the people I could see, I can see Linda and Patricia, and you both did very well. I do this with my phone, so I can only see a few people at the same time. So, excellent. Eyes are open. We are going to sit in our chair. Now, we're going to do our ab exercises where we twist. So if you dislike these and you don't want to twist with your weight, you can do your waist pinchers instead. But otherwise, grab a weight. A slightly heavy weight is fine here. So I sit down right at the front of my chair, hold the weight between my two hands, and then I'm going to twist elbow to hip and raise the knee. Here we go, twist. We've got 20 of these, 2 and 3, really twist as hard as you can. 4, get the most out of the exercise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, counting back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stretch your legs out in front of you. We're going to roll down our legs with our weight, keeping the weight close to our bodies the whole time. And then we're going to press the weight up overhead at the end. So I'm starting with the weight right in my lap. I roll down, reach for my toes, roll back up. The weight stays close to me the whole time, and then press the weight up overhead and back down. Please go your own pace. If you are someone that has low blood pressure, Please slow down. If you start to feel dizzy, you should stop. But I don't want you to go down before you're ready, so I'm not going to count out loud. I'm going to do 10, but I'm not counting because I don't want to set the pace for you on these. I think it's also a good idea to be sitting for these just in case you do get dizzy. Sometimes we do work where we go down, but I'm trying to be a little mindful of that. So you know I am at 5, so I'm moving pretty slowly. I'm definitely not rushing for these. And you can get a good little stretch out of these as you reach for your feet. Good. And I'm going to do one more. Good. Bend your knees. We're going back to our twisting ab exercise. We're not going to do those roll downs again, just so you know. And we've got 20 of these. So let's go for our 20. It's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your weight down and stand. We have not done these in a long time. We're going to do some hip openers. You can have your chair by your side to hold if you need it, or you can balance. So for these, you can have your hands on your hip, or you can have a hand on your chair. You're going to lift one leg. Knee comes up in front of your body. Pull your knee out to the side. Put the leg down. Then, so one toe is facing the side of the room, one toe is facing the front. Then I'm going to lift that same leg. Toe still faces the side. Turn it in and put it down. So I open and then I shut. That makes one exercise, opening and shutting. So we're going to do 10 of those on each side. So let's go. It's 10, 9. You might hear some crackling in there. 8. I know I do. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, and last one on the side. Good, shake out that support leg. And shake out the other leg. And we're gonna switch sides. So exact same exercise, other leg. Here we go, other hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's stand and face our chair. We're going to do a little ankle work. We often do these at the beginning of the class, but we're going to do it now. Just going along with opening up our hips, we're going to just move right down our legs to our ankles. So come up to your toes and roll back onto your heels. Good. It's 2, roll all the way through your foot. 3, pause at the top of your toes, pause at the heels. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good, and 10. On flat feet, we're going to take our heels to toe steps, 10 in each direction, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do a little more harder work. Or this is hard work. This is good work, but we're going to push ourselves with our weights a little more. So 10 steps. Try not to look down at your feet as you do these. Okay. And now I'm going to move my chair out of the way. And I will grab my weights again. Actually, before I grab my weights, let's do without weights. We're going to do our standing jumping jacks. No jump involved. So standing jacks. So, and then we're going to add some weights and do side lunges with the weights. So for the standing jack, remember we step out, together, out, together. Okay, so you're really pushing off that leg. You stay with the same leg each time. Here we go. It's 10, 9. If you want your arms all the way overhead, you can do that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides, pushing off the opposite leg. 10. You can stop with your arms at shoulder height, that's fine. 9, 8, 7. Really bend that leg when you land on it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now grab your weights. I'm using heavier weights here. You can use lighter weights though. Now we're going to take our side lunge again. It will be a static lunge. So I'm going to step out just as I did for my jumping jacks. Well, it's not fully static, but my feet aren't moving. So here's what we're going to do. When I bend that knee, this weight will come down to the toe. Then I straighten the knee, the weight comes up, you can press it overhead. Or if you want to just bring it over to your hip, that's also fine, okay? So here we go. Come down, 10, and up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one on this side. Good, other side, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. weights go down. Jacks without the weights. I don't think we're gonna have time for the mat today. I squeezed too much in here, so I apologize. Here we go. Stepping out, no weights. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 10, move over. 9, 8, 7, keep that knee over the ankle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Good. Grab your weights, last round of these. Back to those lunges. The overhead press. Getting that shoulder work in if you add that press overhead. Step out and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, hinging at the hips. 3, 2, my chest is not lying on my leg. 1, other side. 10, 9, 8, almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's squeeze in a little mat work if we can. But first we'll stretch standing for the people who don't use the mat. And if we have time, we'll try to squeeze in a little mat. We'll see. So I'm going to stretch with my chair. I'm going to have my hands on my chair. I'm going to step away with one leg from the chair, again in a lunge. And I'm going to lean into my lunge so I feel a nice deep stretch down the back of my extended leg. Hold this here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight back into that rear leg. Lift the front toe. You should feel a little stretch down that front leg, back of the front leg. Good, now we're going to reverse. So step your feet together, step the opposite foot back. Lean into your lunge. Good, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse your weight. Put all that weight in the back leg. Lift the front toe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, both legs are down. Turn so that you can access the seat of your chair and the back of your chair. Holding the back of your chair, bring one leg up onto the chair. The standing leg you're going to bend, and you're going to sit back into that leg. So sit back. Now reach forward, keep your eyes up. Reach for that foot that's above on the chair, sitting back as you reach forward. Good. To deepen the stretch, you want to sit back more. 4, 3, 2, 1, stand straight, let go of your foot. Hold the chair and bring your foot off the chair. Same thing on the other side. So lift that other foot onto the chair. You're holding the chair as you do so. Bend your support leg. Sit back into the stretch. Reach forward for your foot. Good. Sit into the stretch to deepen it. 2, 1. Hand comes to the back of the chair. Straighten the support leg. Holding the chair, bring your leg off the chair. Good. I don't think we will have time for that. I keep going back and forth. We're going to have a seat in our chair. Raise your legs, and we're going to give our ankles a turn. Good. Put your feet on the floor. Bring one arm across your chest. And stretch the tricep. Bring that arm up. Slight pressure just below the elbow. And other arm comes across your chest. And stretch that tricep. Hands come down on your seat. Head comes to one side. I'm pressing into my seat. Half circle. Head to the other side. Good, I'm going to reach my arms up and over. I have one hand pressing into the seat as the other arm reaches up and over. And I'm going to reverse it. Good. Stand up. We're going to open up our chest. So arms come behind, interlace your fingers, pull your shoulders back, roll forward, let your arms come up behind you, and then come back up to standing. We'll do it one more time. Pull your shoulders back, roll forward. Good. Excellent. Do one more leg stretch here. I forgot to do these earlier. So stand so that you can hold your chair. Grasp your foot in on the same side. So right arm, right foot, left arm, left foot. Practice your balance here. Let go of your chair and balance. For 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. Other side. Left leg, left arm, right leg, right arm. Practice your balance. 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down. We're going to take a deep breath in and exhale. And that is our class today. Let me stop the recording.